Y'all know who y'all rocking with. I'm the dark skin one. This is Back Outside Hip Hop since 1987. I'm here with my beautiful co-host. Talk to him, Mel.
Hey y'all, so we got some hot topics today.
Today's a special.
It is, and it's gonna get deep, so let's get into it.
Lock in, time to lock in. Rest in peace, K. Slade. That's what we used to say, time to lock in. So we got your boy Diddy, man, Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah.
The big bad wolf of the music industry. How you feel? Talk to him.
I mean, I feel like, did we see this coming?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we all seen this coming.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's getting hit now in the media, based off of how the industry is saying, this is old news to them.
Mm-hmm.
So Sean Diddy Combs has Cassandra Ventura,
mm-hmm.
that is our artist named Cassie, who is going after him for a federal lawsuit. And this situation right here is, we all known her to start out as a singer with the songs Me and You, and you know, she got some throwbacks that were pretty good when we first heard it. And she started off as 19 years old in the year 2005 when she first met Diddy, and they had this relationship where he felt like he could put her on and put her in the streets where music wise she could go popping.
Mm-hmm. She was with Ryan Leslie first, so we gonna let that
help me though.
Yeah, I
don't know the story. All I know is what's being accused of right now.
When Cassie came in, she was actually dating Ryan Leslie. He's a producer, songwriter, singer. He came out with a few hits. That I like. I think Ryan Leslie dope. And that was his girlfriend. He actually introduced the two. And Diddy, you know, Cassie was a good look in the beginning.
Yeah.
Diddy must have seen her like Kim seen Kanye, or Kanye seen Kim and was like, yeah, I'm about to turn you into this. And you know, Diddy's a powerful man. Just look at who he's with now. You know,
with Miami.
Yeah, Young Miami. They look up to him like he's a powerful man. Not a bad looking dude, you know, and a lot of promises. That's what comes with this game. Let me tell you, right? So this had to be in 2014, right before I came. No, probably 2013. At the end of 2013, I was getting sentenced. I was in a bullpen with a dude, older dude from Harlem. And when you in a bullpen with somebody and you waiting to see the judge and you in lockup already, you kind of spend all day in there. So I spent all day in the cell with this dude, right? And he was just telling me stories. First he told me he was Diddy driver, right? And you know, when you meet people that say they did things with celebrities, your first thing is, shut up. Bullshit. I don't want to hear this shit. But, you know, if I was bored, I'm like, yo, you know, I indulged in the conversation. So he told me then how Diddy's used to have these parties, give everybody, allegedly, Diddy used to have these parties, give everybody ecstasy, and he used to have them, even him, the driver. And this what made me thought he was bullshitting, because he said, yo, he used to have all of us sleeping with Cassie, and that's how he get turned on. So I'm like, hell no, nigga, you ain't sleep with no Cassie. You can't tell me that. And he like, yo, you know, he had a name to where he wouldn't be a guy just bullshitting, just running his mouth. So I took it in. I took the whole story and I'm like, word, this is what's going on with Diddy. Mm-hmm. I ain't know he was like, this is my first time ever hearing the gay rumors, hearing everything. And I'm like, damn, this nigga messed up. Like, you know, like if you a man that gotta get hard by seeing other dudes bang your lady, then that's kind of crazy, you know, like something's really, really wrong with you, you know?
Yeah, so these allegations being thrown at him ain't far-fetched.
Ain't far-fetched, exactly. Once I heard it there and then it was here, dude wasn't lying, you know?
Yeah, so, you know, Cassie is coming out saying a lot about Diddy, you know, saying that he allegedly lured her into a lot of drugs that she had to get clean off of, you know, and these things that she was going through, she couldn't get real help at that time because a lot of her information all her information was getting sent to Diddy's email.
Yeah.
So a lot of things was controlled around her when she was going through the situations that she was going through. And I don't know if y'all remember, but we do remember when Cassie first cut her hair. It was a trend for us, but little did we know it was a thing. It was a thing that Diddy had her do in the spare of a moment, and it wasn't like, oh yeah, I want to just cut my hair. He told her, cut your hair. He seen the white lady, and in the bar where they were hanging out at, they were having fun. He looks up, sees this Caucasian woman, says, man, the way she had her head shaved to the side, she was bold and confident. So he leans in and tells Cassie, hey, I want you to shave your head. Yeah. She just says, okay. Yeah. Straight like that, you know? And in that setting, it was an outsider there looking in at them two having that conversation. And they try to say, like, you know, Cassie was like just zoned out when she said it. It was no debating. It's just like, I got you. And I'm gonna do what you say.
So now we gotta see, right? So in these situations, are you being forced, or are you trying to get in where you fit in and solidify your spot next to one of the most powerful men in the world?
Yeah. So there's a lot. Like, it was another situation where when Cassie first started out, there was a confrontation where Wale was already putting everybody on in the studio. Hey, Diddy don't like you doing this and that with Cassie, so keep it strictly like, you know, be straightforward, you know, no funny business. And all they end up saying is it's a part of the studio where only high people could get in, and they had Wale dangling off of the balcony. And they said they knew he was Wale because his sneakers. Ain't nobody wearing Wale sneakers. Yeah. So in this situation, something encountered with him and Cassie after he just telling everybody else, hey, don't do this with Cassie. Yeah. And, you know, it's a crazy situation where Diddy is just like being called out and being looked at as a monster.
There's a lot of situations that we don't know about Diddy, like how when they was in the club one time, he threw piss on Drake. He didn't pee on Drake. Yeah. Like, see, a lot of people don't know this shit.
I mean, they're coming out.
That he did. You gotta understand, Diddy's one of the more, like I said, he's one of the most powerful men in the world. Yeah. So we're not gonna act like he ain't Diddy.
And the blowing up Kid Cudi when Cudi's car when she was dating him at the time. That. It's a lot of things that she wants to tell, and this is why she's sending out a book. She's putting out a book. And Diddy didn't want her to do that. Which ties into what Jaguar Wright was saying. You know, Jaguar Wright spoke about a lot a year or two ago. And, you know, she came back up and spoke her 2 cents like she told us. You know, she already told us to save Cassie. She even said she got her. She need her to come through and speak up for her. Same with Aubrey from Diddy Combs. So she has females having her back in this situation, which, you know, she's going to need it.
Yeah, she's going to need it. And hopefully, you know, what we take away from this is that, you know, we know where the powerful ones is at. You don't got to sell your soul, because once you do that, it's going to take you a hell of a lot of work to want to get that soul back. So y'all gotta pay attention to the rooms that y'all are entering and the people that y'all are encountering. We make it in this life through the relationships that we acquire. So man, just because a person powerful, that don't mean you supposed to be there with them.
And the bigger picture is if you are being aware and mindful in the times that we are going through, and you see in this situation, such as a big person like Diddy. We have to be mindful. Everybody looked up to him. Everybody seen him as an icon. And money talks in this world that we live in. But for a situation, for you to want to become something and for you to be great, they're letting you see what's behind the scenes. And you see, you telling your daughters and your sons, if you want to be this and you want to be that, you got to do this and that to get there. You have to realize, like, these ain't part of the qualifications. Like, only in this type of industry, it seems as though they had to do all of these things to get to where they wanted to be in life. And it ain't right. And I feel like, you know, where they say the sun is shining, it ain't always so bright on the other side, y'all.
That's a fact. So that's our little news today about Sean Diddy Combs. Hopefully, he'll be able to figure this out. But I think it's over for him. I think it's about to be some real charges that follow the civil suit. I think we are now seeing the end of Sean Diddy Combs. He did too much.
Yep. And
it's time for the bottom to rise and the top to fall. So we're going to see y'all later.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.